Hell, it's Base Trade TV.
Welcome back to the WCS EU qualifiers. This is season 2, and let's hop into it. Tied up now 1-1 in the ace match. One of these players will go home today, and one will advance to the brackets. In the bottom left corner of the map, from Team Liquid, the red Protoss player, MaNa.
In the upper right, as the blue Zerg, it is AlastOr.
Clan Team Spectre. Or Spectre, sorry. RE. It's all French and such. Spectre. I applaud him though. Honestly, what he's doing is playing to the strengths of the fact that MaNa would be expecting a normal game. You don't expect banelings, you don't expect weird drone pulls. And quite frankly, in StarCraft 2, we talk about like how sometimes matches can be boring because everyone knows how it's going to play. PvZ's definitely had that reputation for the longest time. You remember, like, you could cast this like blindfolded back on Liberty, for goodness sake. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else he can really do. Like, he's already shaking it up. How do you shake it up more than what's already happened?
Well, getting that proxy hatch that he was gonna go for.
That was true. I forgot that that's what he attempted to do, trying to throw that thing.
Yeah, but not what he's gonna do here. Obviously, he's getting gas. He's still on one base, getting those lings. He's gonna follow up into speedlings.
All right, so I don't know. Temples versus Protoss is an interesting choice because MaNa doesn't forge fast expand. He's not gonna have the wall or the SimCity up to block this. And even if he throws down another building right now, he's gonna wait for the Cyber Core, of course, but like, there's still gonna be that slight opening and a time at which Zealots won't be out in play. Not wasting any time playing with the probe either. He just wants to go for it. So another really aggressive all-in. And again, you guys look at this, you might, any other Zerg player, you're like, what a cheesy noob, just all-ins 3 times in a row. But he all-ins with a goal behind it. It's not just like, okay, I'm all-in because they don't know how to macro.
Yeah. The Zealot will pop out just in time. Any short of a rush distance, maybe not. This is perfect.
There's a little bit of surface area though you can play with on the Cyber Core.
Oh wait. Oh, I was looking at the wrong way, but still, yeah.
Yeah, it's there. Just you can't see because of the HP on the pylon. Looks awkward. Gotta be careful though, because like, oh, dancing, I like that. AlastOr's looking for the perfect way to engage. There's probes behind this to make sure they can't get that full surround. Does actually pick up the probes to go to the front line a little bit overzealously. I don't like that he's trying to hammer for the Zealot though, but does get some surface area on it. That's the difference of 1 space versus 3, but now it's gonna get sandwiched in, and this attack is dunzo.
He has speedlings behind this though, and how does MaNa push down his ramp when there's speedlings on the map?
Yeah, he's gonna need more units, that's for sure. I mean, the Mothership Core could technically eventually kill them, but
right. So the thing is that even though the Mothership Core looks like a 100% deterrent, he just needs to wait for these lings and 4 more, and he can constantly go back in the natural and snipe the Nexus.
Oh, it's actually supply blocked. Just a side note. No. Oh, bigger note. Was there no queen? No queen was made with this. So this might not actually be as recoverable as it otherwise would be.
He doesn't have a big swell of lings. That's still enough lings to do what I'm talking about, though, I think.
To just swan dive in for that Nexus.
Yeah, and be able to get out with actually a good number of lings, too. But the fact there's a queen is going to hurt, like, later, mid-game. He's not going to have very good production.
Well, gonna get past the Mothership Core. It is out of position a little bit. Time Warp gonna be unavailable, and even if he burns that, then there's no overcharge. But Ling's actually gonna go for the natural.
Oh, he's just trying to end the game here. That's why he isn't getting a queen. He's getting a hatchery, but that's like he has to do significant damage. Okay, no, he does good for the Nexus. You also bust into the main. The Zealots moved.
I don't think he was expecting to bust in there, though. Now he's lost a good half of his lings. May not be able to kill the Nexus. Although the Force will work to his advantage, his MaNa can't get down here to defend it. So Force is a cancel, not bad.
It's
Queen
a
has been started.
Should leave again. I don't know why he's saying.
Yeah, he's like really trying too hard for that Cyber Core, but all right. This actually puts him back in this. This went from being really, really out of the game to all of a sudden has a chance. There is a Stargate follow-up to this though, and MaNa, this is a good read. You see all these Zerglings, you know there's not going to be a lot of defense at home.
It's going to be 3 gateways as well, so either he still gets the Nexus and he attacks, or he doesn't get the Nexus and he still attacks. AlastOr's in a bit of a trouble either way. He's going to constantly deny this Nexus. This is what he should be trying to do, and I'm actually disappointed he doesn't have more lings. He always tried to bust up that ramp.
Could have probably maybe danced on that fort. That essentially doesn't have the force field. Oh, it does actually.
I feel like when you do this, you should get minimum 2 cancels.
Yeah, I think a lot of that comes with those half of the links he lost in that main.
Right.
Because, I mean, this force could have still been 10 instead of 3, and maybe that's a little bit more breathing room, but Queen's got to come out soon. There's no Spore Crawlers down. He can't actually afford to make them either, so with the Overlord having been picked off the way it was, I don't think he scouted the Stargate. No, he's got...
He's gonna have 2 queens. I don't know if he's figured something out, or this is actually what you do when you do weird stuff like this. I don't watch enough games that are weird, but he always gets a lot of queens.
I look at these queen counts though, and it reminds me of Ghost User back in the day. Like when on Newkirk, there's that one game he played where he went like 5 hatch fast because he just used queens to defend for the first like 10 minutes of the game. Oh, speaking of which, where's Ghost User been, man? Where's that guy been at?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, the Oracle could have killed the Queen. Go straight for the drones instead of that focus fire.
Oh, yeah.
Can it still kill the Queen? I don't think it can if it started this late, maybe?
Oh, apparently it can. Well,
Apparently
that's a dead queen.
Okay, that's a bit odd to see, but yeah, oftentimes you kill the Queen, you've got enough energy for like 3 or 4 drone kills afterwards, and then you're dry, but that Queen going in is actually going to hurt because he needs every little bit of defense possible. Spinecrawler started, but a little bit too late. It's kind of worth noting, this is kind of neat, one of the small things about these maps, the rush distances are long enough on these maps that you can actually start buildings. Like, if you do it like on Yansu, if you start a Spinecrawler when your opponent leaves their natural, you won't have it up in time. It's not going to happen here because it came out so late, but just kind of worth noting, these rush distances are pretty long to what we're used to. I think this is going to be it for poor AlastOr though. 6 army supply and it's all in Queens. This last game was a little anticlimactic, but the first 2 were very entertaining to say the least. Congratulations to Liquid MaNa as he advances in the brackets.